Did you know that 75% of people who don't reach their goals blame external factors instead of looking inward? They blame their boss, their coach, their circumstances, or they blame luck, timing, or the system. But here's the thing, blame doesn't change your situation, it traps you in it. If there was such a thing as insider trading for mental skills, you just found the spot. Did you know that nearly 50% of our mental skills are formed by the age of 18? Today, I want to help you add to your mental skills before you need those mental skills, with no prior skills required. This is your proactive resource created and shared to help you build the life you want by choice, not by chance. And I just want to see you get there sooner. In 2025, we no longer differentiate ourselves by having access to info, but by creating clarity of all the info we have access to. If you feel like this episode is valuable in some way, please leave a review and share it with someone who can benefit. Now, onto the cast. Stan was 23 years old, playing golf at the University of Arizona. He had the skills, he had the talent, he even had the resources, but one thing was holding him back: blame. Missed a putt? Greens were bad. Hooked a drive into the trees? Caddy gave him the wrong club. Lost a tournament? Coach didn't prepare him right. And it wasn't just golf. Got a bad grade? Teacher was out to get him. Girlfriend broke up with him? Well, she was whack anyway. Nothing was ever Stan's fault. And in his mind, that gave him an easy out. Because if it wasn't his fault, then it wasn't his problem to fix. One morning, Stan was scrolling through podcasts while just getting ready for a practice round. He wasn't looking for anything deep, just background noise really. But then, one episode caught his attention. It was about blame, about how blaming keeps you powerless and others in control of you. Because before you can change, something else out of your control has to first. And if you're waiting on someone else to fix your life, you're going to be waiting a long time. Stan stopped mid-swing in his apartment, staring at his reflection in the window. What if I'm the problem? What if it's not my caddy, my coach, my professors, my ex? What if it's me? And that thought, it wrecked him. That morning changed everything. The next time he missed a putt, he wanted to blame the greens, but then he asked a different question. What could he tweak if he did it over? The next time he had a bad round, he didn't blame his caddy. He asked his caddy for feedback. The next time things didn't go his way, he asked himself, what could I have done better and how? And when he stopped making excuses, something crazy happened. He started improving. Not just in golf, but in life. He took ownership of his work, his relationships, his future. And by the time his senior season rolled around, he wasn't just playing better, he was leading. And then the unthinkable, the PGA Tour called. Not because of luck, not because of a favor, but because he had earned it. Look, you can blame or you can improve, but you can't do both. If you keep waiting for things to change before you take action, you'll be stuck forever. But the second you take ownership, that's when you get your power back. That's when you can actually change. That's when your life shifts. So here's my challenge to you. Where in your life are you pointing fingers instead of looking in the mirror? Where do you need to take ownership? Because once you do, everything changes. Blame is easy. Ownership is rare. And the ones who own their lives, they're the ones who go the furthest. If you feel you can take something away from this episode, please rate it and leave a review. My goal is to help keep more people on our planet by sharing not just ideas, but techniques with no prior skills required. Be the difference. That's my goal.